Pixies, it's me, Bomboni ASMR. Welcome back to your video. Before this begins, I'd really appreciate it if you could subscribe and tap the bell and hit all notifications so that you get notified of new videos from me every single day. And check my website, TonyBomboni.com, where you can book your own services from me using 10% off code TONY and a whole whopping 20% off using code TONY2 if you've booked my services before. Okay, so I frequently mention that. I'm frequently excited about mentioning that to you guys, and I'm glad you guys have utilized those coupon codes to your advantage and those discounts, which are just so great and they add up over time, and save you a lot of money, especially if you are one of those poopsies who've been booking me again and again. Thank you guys so much. You guys have just been such a blessing right now, and I'm just so excited. I wake up every single day so passionate and so ready to start my day and just do your services and Reiki, Tarot, ASMR, and that's what this video is about today. Well, this is my monthly Patreon video, so I want to keep it really quick, but you can check out my Patreon at TonyBomboni.com or patreon.com/TonyBomboni, where you can see all my services I offer, like Cameo, OnlyFans, everything. And I just want to make this video to address why is it exactly that I do Reiki and fortune telling specifically, because I offer those services on my website. Reiki I was passionate about because I just wanted to be of service to people. It really always is the bottom line root. For so long, people ask me, what is it that you want to do? What is it you want to do? What is it you want to do? And I just love helping people. I love helping humanity. I love helping people in general. I feel good every day when I'm of service to someone. It gives me life in my bones. It makes me feel so good. And it excites me, as you can see, and I just feel so encouraged, like self-encouraging to keep doing things, you know. It makes me very fulfilled and satisfied to always be doing something, so I wanted to incorporate these into my world. And I've been mentioning them to you again and again and again, because I'm excited to get you guys on board, you know. With Reiki or Tarot or my other fortune-telling services, honestly, people find that they save time. You know why? Because they find out more about their life in that 15 to 30 minutes, depends on when you book. Like if you book my 15-minute or my 30-minute Reiki or Tarot or whatever, you find out more about yourself in that time than probably 6 months of your life will take. So I personally believe that is worth every penny, because I certainly would like to know more about myself in a short period of time than having to find out on my own and venturing out into the world and figuring it out myself, you know. And so a lot of fortune-telling services do offer that type of insight, you know. Depends on what you ask, you know. I always appreciate if someone has a question for me. Sometimes, half the time, honestly, people don't have a question to ask, they just want to see what I have to say, and that's fine as well, and I encourage that as well. A lot of tarot readers won't recommend that or won't encourage that or don't like that, but I like it. It pushes me, it grows me, it stretches me, and I want to be of service to people, like I said, so that's why I do my services. So with Reiki specifically, getting back to my point here, I've always been told there's something with my hands that I have to do and I have to use, so I trust that that's God talking through people, that there's something there, and I doubted it for so long, but I am connecting the pieces together and I'm realizing it's due to Reiki. There's something with Reiki in my hands that does something, and you know, most times people are like, well, I don't feel something right away. Well, you don't feel something right away when you go to a therapist's office, right? It takes time, and that's the same with the body. Now, I do still to this day know that, and I believe down to my core that healing comes from the mind, but so in my sessions, they're not just a traditional Reiki session with like I speak what messages come to my mind. So that's the message for you, and a lot of times it's in and so I channel divine guided message, and it comes through my sessions, and I provide sometimes even advice that people may be looking for. You follow along my deep breaths. It's really relaxing, and I just enjoy it. I enjoy doing it now for this is my third active year doing it, but in total 5 years, just trying it on family and friends and animals as well. And so that's why I do Reiki, because I enjoy it. I like the healing process. It takes some of my energy during the day, but with anything else, so does your work, so people often feel like they don't deserve that time off, or to just lie down or sit down. I ask you to sit or lie down comfortably anywhere in your home, anywhere you'd like, and I don't call you. I just send you a video after the session is done, and by the end of the same day, right? I'm very quick with my services. You get your video within 24 hours time range. I respect people's time, and I understand time is valuable. You guys are busy, so that's why I do Reiki. I want it to be from the comfort of your own home and your convenience. It's just all done over email. Everything's done on my website. The transaction, it's quick and easy. If people only just gave it a shot and gave it a try and see the impact it could make in their lives and the change and difference it's made on my poopsies already, having done it time and time and time again. So I'm excited to tell you, because I wanted just to make it into one video and just really reach out to people who are maybe skeptical or really hesitant for so long, or maybe didn't believe it. But that's the thing, most of all, you have to have faith that it works. You have to believe that it works. But that's with anything. That's with tarot. That's with you getting a 50,000 degree and going back to school. If you don't believe it's going to work for you, you can do it 10 times over. And unfortunately, I've had that happen as well. Someone comes to me and comes to me and comes to me, and then they still question it. They still, doubt. But it's self-doubt, You have to really have faith. If you don't have faith, I can't work with you. It's like I can't bring life into those bones. I have to recommend something, but I cannot do anything. I'm not a resuscitator of faith, hopefully my message brings about your faith, but regardless, but I connect pieces together. I learn a lot of information. I collect a lot of information, so I connect that to my sessions and my spiritual growth experiences, and I connect that with you as well. And connection is so important, and I'm here to connect with you. I'm not just a YouTuber, and I wanted to reach out to my audience even more, so that's another reason why I do Reiki as well. So you may be asking why I do tarot. Well, I've been doing tarot since I was 14 years old. I love it ever since I picked up my first deck. I'm getting so excited I can't even speak. I'm spilling over my own words, but I felt it was so accurate. I put faith in it since the beginning. I believed it worked, and it did, and I didn't expect at the time that I would be able to see into things, and that's one of my psychic abilities first formulated when I picked up my very first tarot deck. And I understand how some people are skeptical and stuff. Again, that's your own faith, that's your own belief system. I can't change that. I can only speak on behalf of my audience who believes and has the same mindset as me. So this is the message and video for you. But quite honestly, it has changed things for me. It has allowed me to open the door to see into things, and even without using cards, and that's why I do coffee cup and candle wax readings as well on my website, because you can see into things anytime. I can see into things just sitting here and closing my eyes. It's the same principle, but the cards allow me to see into more details that I perhaps cannot see with my very own third eyes. Okay, so that's why I do tarot. I'm into the metaphysical. I'm into just life advice in general, and so I believe most of all, rather than predicting the future, I think it really gets down to the core and the root of our problems and how we can resolve them and how we can make our life easier. So instead of suffering for 6 months with something you're dealing with, book a service, ask me. There may be something you hear, most likely that you're just like, yes, this is my money's worth, this is what I need to hear. I solved 6 months worth of problems in one 15 to 30 minute session. So I'm all about saving your time and your money, okay, honey? And many people have many questions, I would appreciate a limiting to 1 or 2 questions, 2-3 questions at most per session. I can only see so much. If you want more information, book a longer session, or just try it out, just try one out, so that's all, you guys, for today. That's why I do Reiki and tarot. I hope that explained it more in depth. Make sure you guys also follow me on TikTok at Bomboni3. I love you so much, and sending